Okay, so it's been a minute since I made one of these art videos, but since it's October and it's Inktober, that's what we're doing. Hope you like it. If not, that's totally fine. And I just want to kind of talk about my life and shit because, yeah, I don't know, be a little more personable or something. My life isn't all mystery and dreariness. I like to be a little open with you guys. So if you're new here, my name is Stina, or Side Effect Stina if you want to keep it formal. Hey, I make a lot of videos that talk about stupid things on the internet, whether that be kind of interesting stories or just things silly people have done that get published. And then sometimes I talk about video games I'm interested in, you know, that kind of thing. It's good to be back. It's good to continue to be back. We're gonna keep on this train, or I'm gonna try to. Well, you look at some of my art. So it is October, and I've been doing a lot of life stuff. My biggest life thing is that I did get engaged. I'm gonna get the ring. Now, before you come at me about the ring and be like, oh, why weren't you wearing it? It's actually way too big right now. Like, it's huge. It even, like, comes off my thumb. So it's supposed to be worn on this finger, but that doesn't, it doesn't happen. So right now I just kind of keep it around. I want to get a little necklace for it because I don't want to lose it. I wear it around the house most of the time, but I just woke up not that long ago and I don't like to wear it to sleep because of the same thing. I don't want to lose it. Anyway, I got engaged to the man of my literal dreams. I'm so happy. His name is Terry. Here's some photos of us. He's just everything I ever wanted in a human partner, and I'm so happy that he feels the same way about me. It's all mushy, gushy love feelings. So that's been a major life update. I also started working this new job and I love it. I get to be creative in the job and that's something fun I'm not really used to. I've worked retail most of my life, so I haven't really gotten a lot of opportunities to express myself creatively while working, and I have a lot of creative skills. And this other job that I have now, I get to do all that stuff and I get to work from home, which is nice. I think I briefly talked about that in one of my videos, but you know, I've been doing that since the last move. And besides that, I've just been kind of saving for a house, which has been quite a journey while being a new mom at the same time. Yeah, it's been something. It's been hard sometimes, but I'm really thankful for my support system and my loved ones. They all make it work, and it's good. And before I know it, I will live in my own house with my husband and my brother and my baby, and that's just the dream, the big old dream. I'll get there. That's the goal anyway. Besides that, I've just been playing a lot of video games lately, which has been fun. I've been playing Dead Island 2, which is super cool, and you're gonna see some videos from that coming up. And I've also been playing Star Wars Outlaws. I don't even want to... Oh man, I'm such a Star Wars geek, and I pretty much am in love with so much of the lore, the universe, and the shows. There's just a lot I love about Star Wars. Sci-fi in general always has this kind of like thing about it that just really makes me excited and happy and puts me in my little fuzzy place, you know? We've also been powering through the Evil Within, so if you haven't seen those videos, I'm dedicated to finishing that game. And we started a little Sims playthrough. That one's just kind of for fun. I don't know how many videos of that I'm gonna do, but we've just been funning it up. I've been getting way more into art lately. It's very exciting as well. I told you that one of my jobs I get to be very artsy at, and I am excited just for all the opportunities that they give me. I'm currently painting a mural. It's not the tallest mural I've ever painted, but it is by far the widest in terms of like a mural that I've been painting like on a wall. Because I'm also working currently on a basement mural, so I'm painting an entire basement floor, which I don't know. Size-wise, I feel like they're very similar, but I'm not a size expert. I didn't tape measure the thing. I'm just painting it. And for the mural at my other job, it's very fun because I got to design it with the instructions of the place. I got to design it. And then I did that digitally. Then we projected it up onto the wall, and then we painted it off of the projection, which I get. Some of you might be like, that's cheating. Ugh. It's not cheating. It's just extra steps. It's really hard to freehand paint a mural, especially when you're painting a wall that you're just standing up looking at, because the proportions don't really look the same when you're standing up against it versus standing really far away. And this was a very intricate mural, so we were just like, ugh. I'll show you some pictures though. Look at this. Look at the little mural. It's so cute. I worked really hard on it with my fiance. It's so weird saying that, but it is exciting. I've been doing more music and stuff too. If you didn't know, I'm in a band. We are called Running Backwards. I'm wearing my own band merch because I'm cool. And we're like pop punky. It's fun. It's nice. Most of our stuff is original, but we do covers too, just so people are kind of like, oh, I know that song. Hell yeah, you do. Hell yeah, man. I'm sorry that I'm jumping around from topic to topic, but I do have ADHD and I am not currently on medication anymore for it. So I'm a topic jumper. I hope you can focus on it. And no, I'm not one of those people that diagnosed myself on TikTok or anything like that. I've had ADHD since I was a kid. And I used to be on medication for it, but not anymore. Not since my pregnancy. I was really weird about being on any medication while I was pregnant. So I just stopped all of it. I used to be on ADHD medication and medication for my seizures. But not anymore. Now I'm free. No meds. Which has been an interesting experience, but I don't know. I've been okay with everything, so for now, that's gonna be how I live. And if you didn't know about those two things, then now you do. So, learning facts about me. Getting back into the YouTube drama space was so interesting. I felt so out of touch because I was just so overwhelmed with being a new mom that I decided to just completely stop everything, take a step back. I'm not gonna get too into that because I have talked about that in a few videos. It was just too much for me to try to pay attention to all that stuff while raising a baby. So now that she's walking and talking and playing by herself a lot of the time, I'm more like, okay, I spend time with her, but I can also take time to watch videos and not have to worry about her as closely. Getting back into it, I was kind of just like, I don't know where the hell to start. I didn't know what was going on. Because I used to watch everything so closely, I felt like every week to week and a half, there was this whole new bomb that dropped that everybody was talking about on the internet. But now I feel like it's just walking into a whole new place. There were so many new things I had to catch up on, I guess. And like Boogie 2988 faking cancer. That is so unbelievable to me. I mean, I don't know. I knew that guy was a liar. You can tell when people lie a lot of the time. They just have especially if they're one of those types that's a confident liar. sometimes you can like just see it in people. And with him, I don't know, I always had a weird feeling when he would talk like super confidently. It's like I could tell something's off. Can't quite pin it, but something's off. Yeah, he was a character. I just don't know what was going through his head where he thought that he could get away with that forever. And he's lucky he didn't try to pull one of those scams where you try to get donations because of your illness, because there was that girl who went to prison for that. Or no, she didn't. I don't think she went to prison for, I think she went to prison for 90 days. I don't know. I gotta fact check that. But there was a girl who I watched a video on through the creator Bows versus the World. If you don't know her, she's fabulous. I love her content. So fun. Anyway, she did this whole video about it, and pretty much this girl on TikTok faked cancer, was proved wrong, like that she didn't actually have cancer, and because she was collecting donations based off her illness, they were able to call the cops on her, and she did have to go to court about it. And there's a whole video where she's crying about it and stuff, and it's like, girl, why were you faking cancer? What the fuck? Like, we don't have sympathy for this. What are you doing? And I feel the same about him. I can't believe with all the minor things that people get canceled for nowadays that people even let him have any kind of anything on the internet. The guy refuses to get a job. He's just kind of a gross person. And now he's on this podcast called the LOLCal podcast with Keemstar and Wings of Redemption and shit. And like, I get it. People want to watch people that they find cringy, I suppose. But I don't know. I find him to be icky and weird. I don't like it. Anybody that fakes cancer for sympathy, there's something wrong with the way your brain is wired, and I just think you're gross. And I don't know. I don't really think there's much more to say about that. You don't need me to tell you fake cancer equals bad. Y'all are smarter than that, I would assume anyway. If you're not, I'm sorry, and I still am happy you're here watching. You can be dumb and dissociate in my comments. That's okay. Just spam, like, geese or something, and I'll know. I'm really happy with how this piece came out. It has a lot of little details that just kind of make me happy. I actually made stickers of one of these. I'm going to show you. Okay. Ooh. So check this out. This is a sticker based off one of the designs you just saw, and the design is based off my fiance. Check it out. I'm gonna show you up close. If you can see it. Oh my god, you can't. Hold on. It's pretty neat. Anyway, guys, that's about it. I just kind of wanted to give you an update on stuff and just kind of vibe and talk about some things kind of nonchalantly. I don't always like to script my videos. Plus, I had footage of this art, and I honestly didn't know what to do with it, so I was just like, should we make a video? I don't know. I don't really know what the flip to do with this art stuff, but I want to make some content with it because it's here. I don't put myself in the category of art YouTuber, even though I make art. I just kind of do it sometimes for fun, so you guys got to check that out. Anyway, if you just kind of watch this as background noise, that's fine. I'm cool with it. Nice to see y'all. If you like my content, be sure to leave me that like, throw me that sub, join the community. We're out here numbing that pain with constant killer content, and you know that I'm gonna see you next time. I think that's my fiancer. I think that's him right now. It is! Look at my baby texting me. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm so happy and in love and in a good place in life. And I hope you guys are all too. And I'll see you next time.